Hi, I'm Dr. Gibson. I'm the Director of the Air Quality and Exposure Science Group at AirPhoton in Baltimore, Maryland. And today I just wanted to go over the respirator fit test. And this is mandated by OSHA for any company whose workers wear tight-fitting respirators. And this is done on an annual basis. So what this comprises is a HUD is placed over the worker, and then they are exposed to a aerosol that they can taste, and obviously when they wear that respirator, if they can taste that aerosol, then the respirator isn't fitted correctly, and then you would readjust that respirator or try a different respirator. Now, before the actual fitting is done, the worker has to have a medical evaluation, and once they're deemed fit to wear a respirator, then you actually do the respirator fit test, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. The first step is to place this HUD over her. There we go. And within that HUD, there is a small hole at the front where the aerosol is sprayed. And if you just hold the HUD slightly forward and pull it down, that's good. So the first part of the test is what's called a threshold test, and that's where we expose the worker to the aerosol. Now this aerosol has a bitter taste, it's called Bitrex, okay? So what the worker does is they open their mouth and they stick out their tongue like a Maori rugby player, okay? Okay, so then the worker has shown that they can taste that solution, that bitter taste. Okay, so then the worker will cleanse their palate, get rid of that bitter taste. And next the worker will don their respirator. So this is an N95 respirator. So you only do a fit test on a tight-fitting respirator. You don't do them for surgical masks or loose homemade masks. And to make sure it's sealed correctly, the worker runs both fingers down the metal strip so to make sure it's well sealed onto the bridge of the nose. Okay, so now we replace the hood. The worker holds that there. And in the interest of time, we're going to cut this very short. Normally, the exercises that the worker would do are for 30 seconds, but we're only going to do them for a few seconds in the interest of time. Okay, so now we use a different solution. This is a solution again of Bitrex, but this is specifically for the fit test itself. So Suzanne is going to do a series of exercises. She's going to look down, look up, left and right. She's going to jog on the spot a little bit. Jogging on the spot lightly. And stop. Now the worker is going to read the rainbow passage, and this is important because, again, if you're communicating with a fellow worker and just by opening and closing your mouth, the seal might break, okay? So it's important you do the fit test while talking, okay?
When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. A rainbow is a division of white light into many beautiful colours. These take the shape of a long, round arch with its path high above and its two ends apparently beyond the horizon. There is, according to legend, a boiling pot of gold at one end. People look, but no one ever finds it. When a man looks for something beyond his reach, his friends say he is looking for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Very good. And so that would conclude the fit test. And thank you. You may take the mask off. So as long as the worker did not taste the aerosol during the exercises, they have passed the test. But again, if they did taste anything, they would readjust the mask or they would try a series of different masks. Okay, so I hope you found that video informative, and AirPhoton now offers this service to businesses and companies whose workers now have to wear tight-fitting respirators, N95s, and half-face and full-face respirators. We also offer this to the public as well. We can offer training in the use of respirators, how to use them correctly, clean them, store them, and so on. So if this is of interest, feel free to get in touch, and I'll give you the information at the end of this video. Thank you.